Nuts, and I'm back with a new series on FIFA 18, which I am gonna call Youth Academy Heroes. It's inspired by Cutsy. I don't know if you guys have heard of him, but he does Youth Squad Legends over on his channel. I'll put his link in the description so you can check that out. But basically, you take Youth Academy players and regens only, no real players, and you take a team from League 2 into the Premier League and you try to win the Champions League. And it should be a lot of fun. I like doing these types of career modes. I'm doing them for a while, just haven't been able to record one until now, so I think it's going to be a fun time, and we'll see how it unfolds. Right now I'm just looking through the team though. As you can see, got some decent players there, some regens from the free agents list and some youth players in the academy. It's a decent squad. I feel like I have a good squad, solid League 1 side at least. That's what we're going through here. This guy was a free agent. He was from the Youth Academy. So is he. So is he. 59 overall, not too shabby for a youth player. I don't think, at least. And this guy was a free agent. It's pretty decent. That was a Youth Academy player. He is deadly. Oh my gosh. Matty Ung. This is probably his favorite player already. Cutsy, if you watch this, I swear to God, this has to be your favorite player. Because that Crew Alexandra save that you done did. Perry Ung. Hush, baby. Alright. And this guy was a free agent as well. So, got a solid team. Rocking that 4-2-4. As you can see there. It's pretty solid, looks good. We're gonna hop into the first game now. Looks like it will be Crew Alexandra at away. Sorry, it's early in the morning, but I'm calling this audio. Bonnet versus Crew Alexandra. Let's hop right into it here. And you know, I recorded this really early in the morning yesterday at like 5 in the morning, so I was tired playing these games, and I think it shows a little bit with the way I'm defending. It's actually really bad. I'm even tired now recording this audio, so you know, I'm just always tired. Plus, I spent all day editing this video yesterday. I was so upset I couldn't upload it yesterday. I'm still upset about that. But what can you do, right? It took me longer than expected to edit it. So, it is what it is. Anyway, back to the game. Ball's going out for a throw-in for Bonnet on the attack here into Aguilar, out wide to Cooper, into Totso, who has a shot well over the bar, not troubling the keeper like that, mate. Next highlight is Crew Alexandra's coming down that right-hand side. Acevedo trying to tackle, but misses it completely. I'm going to keep going down that right-hand side. I'm going to try to cross it in. They find the man, and they score. Not a good start for Bonnet Football Club in this one. Crew Alexandra lead 1-0. And we'll move into this next highlight here with Patrichoni, who will cut back here looking to find an easy pass. Now it's with Balog into Aguilar. Into Patrichoni, back to Aguilar. Into Totso, who shoots a finesse shot into the bottom right-hand corner. Back level, good finish, good play around to create that goal, so I was very pleased with that. And for some reason, I decided to watch the replay. I don't know why. But 1-1, and it's gonna be good from here, I promise. The next highlight is for Crew Alexandra. Good save by my goalkeeper there to keep us level. But they will have a corner. tried to whip it in towards the penalty spot, but nothing doing, and it was a handball, I think. But now into the next highlight, I have another shot saved. Good save by their keeper there. Out for a corner though, looking to put it towards the penalty spot, a little too far, and it's just over the top. Moving on though, they'll back down that right hand side, and they cross it in off the crossbar. The woodwork really saved me there. I was so surprised that that didn't go in. I was expecting this to be 2-1 at this point to Crew, so very happy about that. And I just can't get the ball clear either. But we're approaching halftime, and not the best performance by me so far, but it picks up. Promise. Promise you that it picks up in the second half whenever the referee decides to blow his whistle. Jesus Christ, how long is this highlight? There we go. Halftime, 1-1. Not a great half, but not a terrible half. Anyway, into the second half, Bonnet kicks off here. And we'll be looking to attack straight away off the kickoff down that right-hand side, and with Cooper in towards Petriccioni, falls to Balog, who has a shot just wide and over. And that'll be the end of that attack. But moving on into another Bonnet attack, though, we're going forward a lot, and we just can't find the net at the moment, which is sometimes frustrating. Into Nascimento de Costa, into Petriccioni, who has a finesse shot, finds that side netting, that far post side netting. That was a beautiful finish. I was so happy when I scored that goal. It was unbelievable. Didn't think it was going to go in, to be honest. And now it is 2-1 to Bonnet Football Club, and my stupid self is watching the replay. But it looks like we're going to coast home in this one. And another attack here into Cooper, who tries that one-time cross into Petriccioni, who gets injured. And he is our best striker, I believe. He is a 66 rated striker, so that's a big loss to the team. But into this next Crew highlight, they cross it in here, looking for that man right in the middle of the goal. Can't put it on target because it was blocked for a corner. And they whipped it in just well over everyone's head. Went from a corner to a throw-in for Bonnet, which is absurd. But another Crew highlight here. This time, Ainley looking to get in behind. Cuts it back towards Jones. Good block. That'll be the end of that highlight. This is one of the last attacks of the game. DeCole with a good turn, a good strike from a decent range, and it finds the net. And it's 3-1. That was just good counter-attacking football by Bonnet there to increase the lead. And Crew sinking fast here, as you can see in the 90th now. And it's game over at any point now. I believe right now. Yep. So that was a good game, ended 3-1. But next game is Carabao Cup, Bonnet versus Reading. And this game was super tight for most of it. It was back and forth. A lot of attacks for both teams, I believe. So, as you can see here, right off from kickoff, we have a decent attack going. Saved for a corner. I'm going to try to whip it in towards the penalty spot. Goes a little too far. Good header off the crossbar, though. Saved by the keeper, and Reading will be away with it. Into the next highlight in the 25th minute, Reading down that left-hand side, trying to make something happen. They can't quite. Aguilar intercepts, but gives it right back to him. And they're going to look to have a shot here, which they do, and it's going just wide of that far post. I got away with that one. That was horrible defending. And another Reading attack. Maybe it's mostly Reading attacks. I can't remember. I haven't watched it since I edited it. And a nasty challenge by Acevedo. They're lucky to only get a yellow card for this one. I was expecting worse, to be honest. I was just hoping he wasn't going to get sent off. And this is from the free kick that they just had, working their way into the box slowly. Have a shot, hits the crossbar. Another shot gets blocked, and it finds its way to our keeper. And now it's halftime, and it was a decent half. Reading had a lot of attacks in that half, but we held out, and we did have a few attacks of our own that didn't make the highlight reel, simply because they weren't real chances. But a good shot by Del Cole, I think it was, and hit the post there. But we're attacking again through the middle. Good touch by Totso to take it wide of his man. Just one-on-one with the keeper. Can't quite put it past him. Tries to whip it back in, Cooper, and it's easily cleared by the Reading defenders. But another Barnett attack is on the horizon, and it finds its way to Matty Ung, who made his first appearance in this game. Foul. Won a foul in with his first couple of touches. Matty Ung, I swear if he's not a legend by the end of this series, I'll be upset. As you can see here, I try to check to see if Matty Ung can take the free kick. His stats aren't quite good enough yet. We'll be working on that though. So it's DeCole to take it, and it's over the top. But another Barnett attack here. And Cooper out-muscling his man, but gets the foul. And Matty Ung looking to whip this one in towards that penalty spot. Does beautifully. It's a beautiful cross, just no one there to get on the end of it. And that'll be the end of that attack as Reading come away with the ball. And a Reading attack finally in this half, in the 74th minute, coming through the middle, trying to find a way through, and they do almost getting the shot off and clipping the outside of that near post. And another Reading attack, this time in the 79th, coming from that right-hand side. Good block for a corner. Oh no, it's a goal kick. That looked like a block. Alright, but I give it right to them, and they squander that chance, putting it well wide of that far post. And now the 82nd minute, an attack for Barnett. Down that left-hand side, Robinson with the fake cross to get across his man. Whips it into the middle. Diakov off the bounce, headed home. Gets in, son. 1-0 Barnett. Great finish, great cross, just all around good football from Barnett there to get one over Reading in the Carabao Cup. Great stuff. I was actually super excited when I scored that because I did not think that was going to go in. I thought I was going to miss the goal entirely. Anyway, moving into the 85th. Reading with an attack down that left-hand side into the box. Good save by our keeper. Only for a corner though. I'm going to look to whip it in to the middle, hoping to find a head. And they can't quite, but it's headed down to a Reading player who puts it well over the top. And now we're into the dying stages of this game, the 88th. And a good save by our keeper, charging down that Reading player to close the angle. And now, full time, 2 games, 2 wins. Barnett 1, Reading 0. And that was a great performance. I was happy with that at the time of recording. But now, last game of the episode, Port Vale versus Barnett. And we're going to get right into the first highlight here in the 6th minute. Good goal by that man. I didn't even see who scored it because I wasn't looking. But it was a great finish. And we were off to a flyer against Port Vale. 1-0 within 7 minutes of the game. Oh, it was Totso. Anyway, next highlight is for Port Vale, though, coming down that right-hand side, looking to break us down and make it level into Ganking, I believe his name was. Good shot, just off the post, couldn't quite clip it off the inside of that post. But anyway, a highlight here, I had to show it. Long shot. Had to try it with Aguilar. Just couldn't let it go. But another highlight, good shot, good save. And it will be a corner where again we're looking to find that penalty spot just a little too far yet again. But it falls to Azevedo, but that's the end of the highlight. Port Vale outside of our box here, good save. And another corner for Port Vale, looking to find somebody in the mixer. A little bit far, but good shot, just wide in the end. But another highlight for Port Vale. They're coming at us really heavily here to try and make it level. Good interception, and that will be halftime. 1-0 to Barnet, and this game was pretty tight for most of it as we kick off the second half here. Looking to attack straight from the kickoff. Good tackle though. But another Barnet highlight in the 72nd. Going through here with Cole, who plays it into Matty Ung, who has a shot, but it gets blocked off. And I stopped chasing it because I thought it was going to go out, but I don't know how they managed to get to that ball. But it's into Cole, who has a shot. Terrible shot, goes wide. Not much happened in this half. 90th minute, game over. Barnet 1, Port Vale 0. Solid victory, good defensive efforts. Some solid attacking as well, so a lot to look forward to from this Barnet side in the future. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the first episode of Youth Academy Heroes, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Doncaster Rovers 2, Exeter City 1. Gillingham 1, Cheltenham